Welcome to East Coast LQ Reviews. Today, we're doing another episode of Rate That Beer. This is episode 35. You should probably change your name.
Under the Blumpkin.
We got Bumpy Road Brews. Yeah, you should probably change your name.
Oh, I just hit my tooth.
What are you drinking, whiskey?
Yeah, I poured some whiskey.
Oh. All right. Yeah, so today, if you saw the thumbnail, I have 3 beers that I'm gonna be reviewing. But we also have Bumpy here. I'm assuming he has a beer to review. And yeah, I think we'll start off with Bumpy. We'll let Bumpy present his beer, and then I'll present the 3 that I'm going to be going over. Yeah, if anybody else wants to come up and do a beer review, let me know. I can try to get you a link. So cheers to everybody. Bumpy's the only one in the chat, so cheers.
Cheers. So the beer that I have is not spectacular by any means, but I first had this beer back when I first turned 21, and I went to an Irish pub in Dover, New Hampshire, and I had this beer on tap. It's Harpooned IPA. It is New England's original IPA. It states 6% ABV. It's hoppy. It's balanced. It's crisp. It's 42 IBUs, and it was packaged this month. So it is like basically 3 weeks to almost a month old at this point. We'll give it a pour.
That's not bad.
Yeah, into a nice fall goblet.
Don't they own Clown Shoes now?
Clown Shoes is brewed out of their
Harpoon.
Clown Shoes is still considered independent.
Oh, so it's contract brewed by Harpoon. Okay.
So it pours with a kind of soap sudsy white head, and it's a nice gold coloration to the beer. Shine a little light on it, kind of bring up more, maybe. Yeah, that's more or less what the color looks like. You can see right through it.
Clarity through it more, yeah.
Yeah, some aromas on this. It's got a hoppiness to it. It almost smell like it almost has like a copper penny smell a little bit. So kind of really brings you back to when you first start drinking an IPA. So there's a bit of a metallic smell.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that's not the glass. Normally, this is just kind of very floral, hoppy. This is really like an East Coast IPA. So it's kind of going to have some malt presence. It is going to be hoppy, but it's going to be crisp and stuff as well. So I'm going to try to get some more aromas other than that copper penny. Yeah, I can't. I can only go by. I've had this beer many times, and yeah, typically I'll get floral notes and stuff like that out of it. So here we go. Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
Yeah. So there's no like copper penny flavor at all. It does have that kind of floralness to it. Kind of a light bread, crackery type malt presence. It's moderately bitter, so not quite as bitter as like you might find like some West Coast and stuff, but it's pretty bitter compared to like a New England IPA. Yeah, a little bit fruity up front. Get some floral notes coming through, kind of mid palate to the finish. It goes into this kind of like a floral and piney bittering finish. The bitterness just lingers on. It's quite drying to the palate, so it is crisp and refreshing. And yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. It's just a simple Northeast IPA.
Nice.
Yeah, I wish the smells were a little bit better on this one. Like I said, I don't know if that's coming from the glass itself.
I can't tell you the last time I had Harpooned IPA.
You want to go out, buddy?
Pretty sure I've had it before. Long time ago, for sure. It's a dog playing games.
Yeah, Telly. He's like going senile or something. He scratches, and then like because I don't let him like right out. When I go to let him out, he walks off and then just stands there and looks at me.
So I'm gonna let you sit and sip on that, and then I'll come back to you and let you have your last thoughts in the score. I think I'm gonna start off with the Fox Farm. Holy crap, this can's kind of dented. So let me pull myself up here. Cheers, Mumpy. Awesome.
Cheers.
Man. All right. Oh, still you. So from Fox Farm Brewery, we got Tynes. It says festive Mars and Lager, 6% alcohol by volume. These guys are out of Salem, Connecticut. It says Fox Farm Brewery on Music Vale Road, Salem, Connecticut. I do like I will say their can-on dates are like phenomenal. Can-on 9/6/23, and it's 10/26. So this is getting close to 2 months. But look at that. Look how legible that can-on date is there. That's a nice one.
Yeah.
Most of them are very, very legible, clear like that. I don't know. They got a nice dating thing or whatever they use to date the cans. You know, nice machine.
A nice dating app.
Yeah, I guess so. It says keep cold, drink fresh. Brewed and packaged at Fox Farm Brewery LLC. Let's crack this open. I got a Trillium pub glass. I don't know if I can see it. It's not focusing.
Well, I don't have a great camera either. It's pretty clear though. It's not as dark as yours, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's also because you're on. Well, maybe not. Yeah, it would make sense.
I'm on a Logitech.
It would still focus on your thing. No, yeah. Let's pour this up. It says, "From the soils come the spoils." All right. So they're saying this is a Marzen lager. Definitely not too dark. Slight hazy golden. So it does look a little unfiltered, but there is some clarity to it. About a 2.5 finger foamy white head on top, tight knit bubbles. A good amount of effervescence as well. A little bit of that chilled haze. You can see the bubbles. Maybe, yeah, there you go. So, yeah, looks like a solid beer. Good for the nose, 6% alcohol by volume. My nose has been so stuffed today. Good amount of like a bready, crackery, biscuity. Yeah, it's very actually bready. Little hint of the caramel malt. Slightly floral, grassy, citrusy, fruity. It's kind of got that cereal grain note to it, with a good amount of malty sweetness. Yeah, it smells pretty good. They were calling it a Marzen, so it does say festive Marzen. So I'm guessing it's a festive Marzen lager. So is that a fest beer? Did you say, Bumpy?
Mm,
Coloration, so it's definitely not. You get a little bit of that like caramel malt sweetness, but it's not as malty and you would
I
expect.
think typically, if it's a fest beer, I don't think
Festive
that they. I don't
Marzen
think
lager,
they malt it.
huh?
I think typically, if it's a fest beer, I don't think that they state it as being a Marzen.
Oh, okay. I don't know why it said. I don't know. It's confusing. Confusing style. Yeah,
Although I have
overall,
some Marzen styles
smells
before.
pretty good. I do like it. Not too malty sweet. A little bit more than your typical, just regular lager. Good amount of breadiness. Very prominent on the breadiness. But yeah, let's dive in and try this out. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, that's very good. Very crisp, clean, refreshing. Good amount of the floral, grassy kind of drying finish to it. Sweetness from the malts carries throughout. Breadiness is there. Very biscuity. Not too malty sweet. It's definitely kind of drinking like a fest beer. What was the ABV? 6%. Yeah, this is crushable, drinkable. Good amount of sweetness balances out the little bit of floral, grassy bitterness it's got to it. Yeah, not bad. Super crushable. And it's fresh too. Less than 2 months old. Fest beer. Fox Farm makes some really good stuff. I like the logo they got there with the antlers. I don't know what the heck's going on, but it's a very nice looking label. Yeah, they make some solid products. Um, nice lacing on the glass there, for sure. Yeah, I still got a lot more in the can, but we'll go back to Bumpy and see what Bumpy's got to say about the beer he has. His final thoughts and a rating. So, cheers.
Cheers. So I am starting to get just a little bit of that copper flavor kind of starting to linger around in my palate. So I think it is coming from the beer and not from the glass at this point. When I could just smell it, but I couldn't really taste it, I was like, maybe my glass just has some kind of weird smell to it. It came out of the dishwasher and stuff. So, but yeah, no, starting to get just a little bit of this kind of coppery tone. So, I mean, it's not the most pleasant as far as like what I remember it being. But like I said, I've had this numerous times. I don't think anything's changed except maybe that this is probably one of the fresher that I've had. So maybe like within another month or so, it mellows out a little bit more. Maybe that's where you get more floral notes. Maybe that copperness and stuff is the bitterness. Maybe that's just because of the amount of hops that are in it. Yeah, I mean, this isn't anything that's going to blow you away. It's like I said, a pretty standard just IPA. I'd kind of line this one up with like kind of like what the Sam Adams Rebel was, the Rebel IPA that Sam Adams used to have. It's kind of along that, you know,
They don't do that anymore, huh?
that line. That yeah, I haven't seen the Rebel in forever, so I used to buy that one all the time too. And then I think Dogfish Head 60 Minute. I think would blow this one away.
Yeah.
As far as just like something you buy on the store shelves. But it's all right. I mean, it's good. I'd just say this is a good IPA, good beer. I think it's something to have in your fridge just as a crisp drinker.
Nice. Yeah,
Yeah,
the dogfish is actually really good. The 60-minute. I've gone back to that a couple times.
yeah.
It's a little pricier than like maybe that. What was that? $10 a 6-pack? Or would you buy a variety pack?
Yeah, they sell a dogfish head. You can usually find like a 12-pack of a 60-minute for like $18 or something like that.
Yeah.
But but I mean, a lot
Well,
of these beers are kind of getting up there. Actually, I haven't seen a dogfish head 12-pack 60-minute for a bit, so who knows? The price could be up even higher because a lot of these
yeah.
ones now are getting up there in the $17 range when they used to be like $13 to $14 12-packs. So that's the times that we live in. So
Yeah, it's kind of like that with everything. No, I know.
yeah.
They have some other variety packs that are definitely friggin' kind of spendy. I like the variety packs, so there's usually a good selection.
Yeah, this one was okay. I mean, it has the Rec League, which for harpoons, like that's a small IPA, like sessionable IPA.
Oh, you know
So
what?
I mean, if you consider it like if you put it up against Founders All Day IPA, it's fairly good.
You know what I saw the other day? I should have bought. It was Unibrew, but it was like 6 beers for like $12. The Unibrews, though, you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Those are really good. The Belgians, and it was a mix of that, and one of them was a triple in it. I don't know why I didn't buy that.
Yeah, I've seen the
But
4-pack of their Tripel for
well, I
like
also wanted to.
10.99.
I also wanted to. That beer that I found for Beerman totally fit the bubbly. It said the champagne finish, so.
Hmm.
But I was gonna get the Tripel in from the Unibrew variety pack for Beerman show, and then I saw the Trogs.
Yeah, I've got to find creamy and bubbly for Beerman Show.
Creamy and bubbly.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna have to get like a lambic, maybe.
Lambics wouldn't be creamy. Those are super dry.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking
Could be
like
like one of those. Could be like one of those RAR ones or something.
true. Yeah, you could do that. That'd be fun, huh? Those beers are
Yeah,
awesome.
they all look different though, because sometimes they're more like.
Why have you been getting more?
I haven't really been to the Packy a lot at all.
Yeah,
It's been in the past month. I've been once. So
been once. No, my nose is stuffed on me. It's annoying.
so I went like one time in September. Then I went once in October. It's been yeah.
Do they have different ones? I still have the peanut butter and jelly one.
I don't really look because
The
they're super
RARs.
expensive. Yeah, but
Oh,
yeah. I mean, I
dude,
bought one. I bought one for a wife once, and she said it was good. But yeah, I'm not gonna go back and
yeah.
keep
I
buying
want to
them.
get. I want to get those sample bottles off Glass Bottle Outlet, so I could fill like 2-ounce bottles of stuff that I have, so I could have you try some things like the Doers and this, and then the freaking the Heaven Hill Bottle and Bond, so we can do that examination with Dan and Eric.
Hmm.
Just got to get those bottles. Did you give your beer a number?
I didn't give it a number. I just it's good. So I mean, on my 50-point scale, it's between 36 and 40.
Oh, I just spilled my beer.
Yeah, it's probably with the way that the aromas are and stuff like that, it's kind of a little bit off, a little bit of that kind of copperiness. So probably be like more close to like a 30, 37, 38 out of 50. It's been a great time for the Be Right Back.
I got a little bit of beer on my leg.
Oh, it's better than pee.
Yeah. Me too. Oh. All right. Sheesh. You said you didn't give your beer a score.
Yeah, when you're pouring beer in your lap, I said it'd probably be like around the 37, 38.
I didn't mean to. 37 out of 50? 30.
Yeah, 37 to 38 out of 50, right around there.
This is pretty good. I do like it. I feel like Fox Farms German beers typically have like a signature kind of flavor. They do a good amount of German style beers. So I believe it's the same yeast that they're using. So I feel like they have a dominant yeast profile in a lot of their Germanic beers. So you get a lot of that yeast. So typically I feel like I get more of that flavor with the beers that they make. But yeah, this is pretty good. The label's a little confusing. I don't know why they call it Festive Mars and Lager. Um, I think maybe they're technically calling it a fest beer, considering the coloration of the product and the drinkability and the lack of malty sweetness. But yeah, it's pretty good. 6% alcohol by volume. If I were to rate this as far as like a fest beer, I'd probably give it like a solid. I'll go 90, like A minus. It's a really good product. Super drinkable, super crushable. I think this is maybe like 350 for a can, so definitely not a bad price. And then I see we got Beer Hounds and Beer Man.
Mr. Bill.
Cheers, Bill. Cheers, Beer Man. If you guys want to come up and review a beer with us, let me know. I'll put some links in the chats. So if you guys want to hop on, review a beer, I do think I'm going to use the bathroom really quick here, in a couple seconds. It is just kind of like a laid back live stream hangout. See what happens. I have 3 beers to get through. This is the first with a 90 out of 100 for the Fox Farm Brewery Tynes Festive Mars and Lager. Definitely a solid product for sure. Fox Farm makes some really good stuff. Totally recommend them. Wish they would distribute because you have to drive there to get them. LA Treehouse, which totally seems like the move nowadays. Super limited, so people have to go to where you're at. Like Treehouse, you know what I'm saying, Bobby?
Yeah.
I have to jump on with my phone, but Beer Man, that's fine. Or whatever you want to do, man. If you can, come on here with your phone, that's fine. Bill, is Bill in the group chats? Yeah, your camera is like not focusing, huh?
Yeah.
I think you need to scare it.
I'm not happy with it at all.
I think you need to scare it, yell at it or something. I don't know.
It's been like just messing up a lot lately. It's been like the color's been way off.
Oh, that's weird. Maybe you need a new one. I have the other one I used to use. Maybe I can give you that. I'll give you that one if you want it.
Just gonna unplug it and see what happens. Okay, I thought I unplugged it. That must not have been razor. Oh, maybe this is it. What the hell did I unplug?
Bill. Oh, Bill, if you want to come up and review a beer, you're more than welcome to, bro. I think I have you on Facebook. I can send you the link on Facebook. Yeah, I'll get it to you.
There, am I better now for right now? Yeah.
There's the I sent you the link there on Facebook, Bill, if you want to come up and do a beer review with us. What do you say, Bumpy? Yeah, you're good now, bro. I'm gonna use the bathroom really quick.
Okay. Let's throw up that we'll be right back sign.
Okay.
Just because it's fun.
All right. And we're back.
And we got
have Bill.
What's up?
What's up, bro? Cheers, man.
Can't hear anything though.
Do you have a Q-tip in your ear?
I can't hear.
Are you deaf? Boom!
You have the tab muted? You might have the tab muted. Come back.
I'm gonna come back.
Yeah. We can hear him. I can hear him.
Yeah.
Yeah, this beer is pretty good. I like it. What I say, 90 out of 100 for sure. Definitely a crushable beer. 6% ABV. Solid product. Another great one from Fox Farm. Matt from Massive Beer Reviews. Matt from Massive Beer Reviews was saying how Fox Farm is like the best brewery on the planet. And
yeah, I couldn't agree there.
They're really
Because
good.
I've only had there's only been one beer that I really, really liked from them, super liked, and that was like a farmhouse ale.
Well, no, I think he meant as far as like style, and then the people that are there, and then just like the brewery itself. Like it's very nice. I've been there. It's literally just like a good hangout spot. It's like Tilted Barn kind of. Where you can
I'd have to say that Hill Farmstead's probably one of the greatest breweries, at least in the United States.
I don't know. I think Tilted Barn is one of the best. The problem with Tilted Barn is they don't make enough of a variety. I think that's
Yeah,
why I like
but
Fox Farm so much, is because
that's
their
why I think
variety
Hill
is
Farmstead.
awesome. Like I have a Pozar. Hold on, I'll show you. It's a smoked wheat beer.
Can you hear us now, Bill? No hero?
Shit.
Hmm.
I can't hear anything, man. I can't hear anything.
I can hear you beeping things.
He might have his tab muted. Put in the private chat. Is your tab muted?
I can't hear anything. Let me see something. Sorry.
Right. I'm gonna mute him for So no, this is Fox Farm also makes this. A Grzycki. Pozar, it's a smoked wheat beer. So they do like a really good variety of styles. I think that's why I enjoy them. What happened to Beer Man? We said he was on his phone. Maybe he'll be on afterwards. Cheers, Tater Dog.
Oh, Bill left again.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll probably be back. He's probably just trying to figure out his computer.
I'll leave
So do
that
you
one.
like do you like the new We'll Be Right Back? I should have made it longer though.
No, well, I mean, hopefully, like you said, you're not gone for too long to where nobody wants to just sit there and look at a "we'll be right back" thing for.
Yeah, more than 2 minutes. Yeah, that makes sense. This is crushable though. Fast beers are usually typically a little bit lower in ABV though, right? They're like 5.2, 5.3. This is a 6%. So it's more of like in between. It's like
The fest beer, the fest beers are usually higher ABV.
the ones that I've had are usually like 5.3, 5.2,
Hmm.
5.5.
The ones that they serve in Germany they're higher ABV than you'd find as a
Well, that's
typical
good.
lager.
Well, that's good then because you don't have to buy as many if you go to the Oktoberfest.
Yeah, they like to get people sloshed.
That would be so fun, dude. To go to an actual. They had a Oktoberfest this weekend in Wakefield, Rhode Island, and we got to do something for Ashley's birthday. We're going to a concert at Foxwoods, the casino in Connecticut. So, but they had an Oktoberfest thing going on in Wakefield. It was like an event. You know, you buy tickets to. I think it was like $10. Yeah, it looked fun. Bunch of beers and stuff, probably. Bunch of different beers. Look cool. Have to check it out maybe next year or something. Dun dun dun.
Yeah.
Your girlfriend's birthday's in October, and she doesn't like beer. Sad face. October's the beer time. No?
I think every month is beer time.
So does this guy. Beer
Hi.
man. Cheers, beer
How are you
man.
guys?
So do I.
Cheers.
I also agree. Every month is beer time.
Can you hear us, beer man?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, Bill was having trouble getting on the stream. He said he couldn't hear us.
Oh, no, I can hear you fine. Yep. This ain't so bad with the little stand. It works perfect.
Nice.
All right.
I was gonna say your image is pretty clear. You look good.
Yeah, it's not so bad. Cool.
Are you wearing your prison garb right now?
It's cold. I got my shirt. Hey, I got one too. Look at that.
You got a beer to review, beer man?
It was like
Yeah.
up in the. It was like in the 70s today or something
Let's
like
get
that.
you
Here.
pulled up
Jeez,
here.
you're
Hold on.
lucky. Okay. So I got a revisit. One from Samuel Smith. It's their Tatty Porter. It's in a pint, 2.7 fluid ounce bottle. That one. Yeah. You guys have probably had it, right? 5%.
Nice.
Have you had?
Dude,
Have you had
their
this?
beers are awesome. Their
Have you
beers
guys
are
had this
awesome.
one? Yeah.
Mhm.
The Tatty Porter.
Yeah.
I might have had that one. I know I had the oatmeal stout and the another one by them.
Oatmeal stout's good. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah. So.
Hi, God.
What's up, Bill? Nice.
I'm on my cell phone like Steven.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Man, it's hard figuring out where I'm at in this phone here. Yeah, nice fat head.
God, so much time.
3-finger head. Dark brown, lighter brown on the pour. But
Mr. Bill's getting a message.
so, what's going on? Yeah, good looking. Nice.
That was my ringer.
Top there. That's great. This yeah, it's got a little chocolate, little plumminess coming through. Chocolate, kind of a chocolate, more of a baker's chocolate. And that real plumbing thing is really kicking through this. Wow. Cheers. I'm going to drink it.
Cheers, my man. Sounds good, bro.
Can you hear me?
Oh, wow. That's almost Guinnessy. It's got a light, like a dryness, but it's got like it's got that, like I was saying, what fruit did I just say? Plum?
Yeah, we can hear you, Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, plum.
It's got a real big bready roastiness. Very like robusty tasting, but it's got that dry kind of thin lightness like a Guinness, the mouthfeel wise. Creamy beer, kind of creamy, a little bit of acidity, but very nice light body, no alcohol. There's a little bit of molasses, I think, and some brown sugar, perhaps. Caramely kind of thing. Yeah. Not too bad. It's definitely a pub beer for sure. 5%. Nice. Drink a whole bunch of them. Yeah. Yeah, not bad. Cheers.
Nice.
Cheers.
Cheers, beer man. Bill, you got something to review?
I sure do. Hi,
All right,
Steven and everybody.
Hi,
let's
Bill.
put you up there.
I
Cheers, Bill. What's up, bro?
look really red, man. I look super red on my phone. I'm on my phone, so.
All right.
I got one here from Almanac, and it's a Humble Sea collab. with Almanac, or Almanac collab with Humble Sea, and it's called Fuzzle Foggy Ipa. Okay,
Nice.
and it's it's dry hopped with Citra, HBC 586, and El Dorado.
Wow.
And it's a lush, hazy, dank beer. And I can't read that without my peeps here. The ABV would be 6.5%. They're from Alameda, California. I've never had this before. I just picked it up today at Total Wine & More for like $15 out the door for 4 pints. And it's got a canned on date of 9/27/23. Okay.
Nice.
You want me to go ahead and do it now?
Yeah. Do your full-on review, bro. Yep.
All right. Sorry about all the chaos. My laptop's acting weird.
Yeah, no, you're fine, Phil.
I'm sure Steven knows how I feel.
Yeah.
So I'm going to roll it a little bit and see if we can maybe get some goodies out of it. Guess I'll need those on. So I heard you're not supposed to touch the can or bottle against the glass when you pour it, so that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, etiquette wise, anyway, what the judges do or whatever, I guess.
Yeah. All right, I'll go a little more aggressive there because the head's not really that crazy looking. I do like, I saw some goodies, unless that was a gnat that got caught in the crossfire. All right, well, gnats like beer too, so
Yes,
let me
they
get a
do.
little more lined up here. Is that better? Is that straight? Okay, it's got some weird, something really weird on this.
What's the ABV?
6.5, sir.
6.5. What's the date? Do you have? Is there a date on it? Or no?
9/27.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's a good.
9/27 is the canned on date.
That's a fresh one. Less than a month.
Yeah, it's a freshie.
Nice.
Okay, so this it's kind of pretty hazy actually. I would show you, but I got my phone going. But you can kind of see, you can't see anything behind it. So the smell would be the usual, the usual tropical citrusy, orange, pineapple, mango. Maybe like dragon fruit, actually. It's a little different. Grapefruit and a guava. It's pretty complex. Wow. Yeah, a whole variety of really citrusy tropical fruits. My mouth's watering now. I'm going to go ahead and take a hit. Cheers, guys. Cheers, Bumpy. Everybody.
Cheers, Bill.
Cheers, bro.
I like your shirt, Bumpy. Your shirt rocks, dude.
Bill.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
Bobby, you should stream these to your channel too.
It's pretty typical hazy, it's pretty cold. I had it in the freezer for a little bit. Nice little ring action going there. It's got a medium mouthfeel. There's no booziness or raw alcohol notes to speak of. Pretty refreshing. It's kind of light for me. I like 12, 13% beers, or, right around there. Anything over like 7.5 and up, I'm down. It's better for me, but it's pretty light. I would probably like this on a hot day and just kind of chug it, But we got a ring for every sip, which is a good sign. It might be a little bit too cold right now, but that's okay. All the notes I mentioned earlier are the same in the sip. And it's pretty damn good.
Too cold is never a problem when it comes to New England IPAs there, Bill.
Yeah.
I love my New England as cold as possible.
Yeah.
Cheers. Looks good.
It's pretty good. Kind of run of the mill, you know. Nothing's really popping out that's spectacular. Nothing's blowing my hair back. It's decent. Yeah. Want me to give it a score? Or the way I've been doing it lately is Bumpy kind of showed me like it or not. I do like it.
So I can give you 2 options here. I can let you score it now, or I could pull up another. I can pour up another beer, give you some time to sip on it, and then you can give you a score. Because I don't know, Beerman, did you give you a score yet?
Oh no, I forgot.
Yeah, no, you're good then. You're good then. I can pour up another beer, and then you guys can have some time to think of what you guys want to give a score for your beers.
All right, cool.
If you want to do that, you all set?
Yeah, that's better because I want it to warm up a little bit, actually.
All right, cool. All right, cheers, man.
Cheers. Awesome.
Stick it in your armpits.
All right.
Stick it in my garage.
Beerman, no, Bumpy, do you have another beer that you want to review or no?
Nothing I'd want to review, I don't think.
Not right now.
I mean, I got Torpedo.
If you want to do that, you can.
Do that. Yeah, let me.
You want to go before me? That's cool. I got 2 more to do.
You guys are a bunch of drinkers, man.
Well, I'm trying to get through a good stash of beers that I have that I want to drink that are fresh.
Ah, gotcha.
So I bought a good amount of beers. I brought a good amount of beers back from Beer Tour Palooza, and then I bought a decent amount of just freshies from Fox Farm and some other breweries. I've been doing like whiskeys and stuff in between. So I've been trying to get through some good beers. And
That's a good beer.
I wanted to save the beers for reviews, like single video reviews. But I think I have too much, so I want to try to get through them this way, where I do the rate that beer, and I can kind of still talk about them, you know. Yeah, we'll bring up Bumpy. Let Bumpy talk about his Torpedo.
Sounds bad.
Yeah, I didn't realize what I said.
Torpedo, Bumpy.
I'm talking about my Torpedo.
IPA.
So Sierra Nevada, they definitely changed the can art. I'm liking this can art. It's
Yes, sir.
yeah,
that's
so
cool.
showing the sonar, kind of like you'd see if you were in a
Oh,
submarine.
that one.
You sunk my battleship with your torpedo.
You know what?
I'll do a little swirl around it. They call this one an extra IPA. I guess it makes sense. It's not because it's like not a double, but it's definitely a higher ABV than a lot of typical IPAs at 7.2. It's family owned, operated, and argued over. Their typical thing. I'm pretty sure that we get our Sierra Nevada, unfortunately, no longer out of Cisco, California, the original site, because they have that one in North Carolina. So I think we're getting it from North Carolina, which pretty much, I mean, you brew. I think there's a big regional thing like waters and stuff. I know that they can salt and do all this other stuff. I just think that there's something different when beers are brewed in different locations. Sometimes, you know, the best locations are the first locations because that's where a lot of these recipes were based off of, like the water profile, you know, the water that they were getting from that area.
Yeah, I was going to say, you think that they're using different water profiles if it's from...
Yeah, they're probably stripping it down. They're probably using RO water and then trying to start from scratch, but nothing I think beats like original water source.
The RO water is what they use to cut whiskey sometimes.
All right, just finished the Harpooned Ipa.
I didn't know that.
This is 2 months old. Bought this as a 12 pack. There was no date on the box itself, which was I I almost put it back. I'm like, I'm not going to buy it if I can't find a date. And I said, yeah, screw it. I'll just go with it. And it's not too bad. Not too bad. 2 months. So give it a little pour here.
Yeah, it should be all right.
It's looking very similar to the Harpoon IPA. It's got like a bit more of a frothier head to it than just Soap Sudsy. But once again, it's that golden coloration. Doesn't look to be as carbonated, but it is clear. You can see through it. We'll do that light thing again. This one might be just a touch darker gold. Some aromas. Yeah, there's some notes from afar, but you can't really pick out anything. It just smells like, okay, that can't be right. I should be using a different glass at this point, I think. Honest to God, I smell peas.
Oh, wow.
I've never smelled peas out of this beer before. So I think that the mixture combination of the Harpoon IPA and the Torpedo has made me pea soup. It smells so much like peas.
Jeez.
Did you possibly eat peas tonight?
No, I haven't had peas in quite a while.
Okay.
That's weird, Bumpy.
It is weird. So there's a slight kind of like sweet smell to it. Probably coming from the malts. Say a little citrusy underneath that pea smell. Yeah, it's kind of citrusy and piney. That's kind of the typical nose of the Torpedo, anyways. I mean, I think maybe sometimes it's more grapefruit-like, but I'm not getting that tonight. And I had to fight through that pea.
Wow.
So hopefully the flavors come out better than what the aromas are.
Yeah,
I
I'm
had
sure.
a beer the other night. I mean, I smell my beers all the time, and it didn't smell anything like this. So either there's something funky with this glass going on, or it is the cross contamination with the Harpoon IPA.
Wow.
Cheers.
Bummer.
Cheers, Moby.
Nice.
Yeah. Cheers to the peas.
Cheers.
Yeah, so the Torpedo Extra IPA has a bit more of a malt sweetness. There's like a sweet breadiness to this one. It doesn't have copper penny, which is nice. It does have a pretty firm bitterness, though.
Right.
Carbonation is actually pretty similar to what the Harpoon was. It just didn't look that carbonated in the glass, but it's pretty spritzy. Once again, drying to the palate. But this one carries through with the malt presence a lot more than what the Harpoon IPA did, which was the East Coast IPA. This is more of a typical West Coast IPA. So it is a little bit of a sweeter malt. The malt is more present. I say that the bitterness is a bit higher, but it's a cleaner bitterness. It's kind of citrusy with a lot of pine. There's just loads of pine in this. And it just finishes with a little like touches citrus with the pine. Some of the malt is still kind of present on my palate as well. So it almost with the sweetness of the malt anyways, it kind of balances it out almost a little bit. I mean, it's obviously higher bitterness, but compared to like the Harpoon, at least I'm still left with some malt presence on the finish. The Harpoon was no malt presence. It was just the hoppy bitterness, which almost makes it seem like it's a higher bitterness level than what it is. I'd say the Torpedo Extra IPA to me is much more enjoyable. over the Harpoon IPA. I would definitely put the Torpedo in my fridge over the Harpoon, even though I did say that the Harpoon would be a nice one to have as just a fridge beer. At this point, I would basically have them almost back to back here. Rather have the Sierra Nevada in my fridge. Same price too. So there's no price difference. Higher ABV on the Torpedo as well, so it's a little bit more bang for your buck at that point. And I'll come up with a rating range for the Torpedo IPA from Sierra Nevada. And I won't ding it for that P note because that was not normal. And it was actually kind of interesting and makes me want to eat a can of peas now.
Hopefully don't come out the same way.
Cheers, Bobby.
Shit.
Thanks, man.
Oh, Bumpy.
Let's go review.
It was amazing.
Amazing.
This is super drinkable.
Would you say it was it's a shelfy beer, Mr. Bumpy Man?
The Torpedo IPA?
Oh, liquor.
Yeah.
I would say it's a top shelfy beer.
Smoky Scotch beer, man.
So you don't consider that a budget cut?
Yeah.
Smoky Scotch beer, man.
Ooh, nice. Look at that, some little peated stuff going on.
So good, dude.
I like that.
What is it again?
Smoky Scotch.
Oh, wow. Okay.
One of my favorite ones is Oban. I always like that was a real smoky one.
I don't know if I've had Oban.
If you haven't, you need to get it because that'd
be cool. Good. Yeah, I'll look into it.
That'd be a little more pricey, but
yeah, this was $47.
47?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
But this is the entry level for Lafroig. I was getting Lafroig 10-year for like probably the same price as this a few years ago. Now the Lafroig 10-year is like $60. Scotch in general has definitely jumped up in price. I feel like a lot of beer and stuff has jumped up in price.
Absolutely.
It has.
Beer and whiskey. And,
because they cut the gas off, and
Well, no, it's also the cost of grains. The people who are making this product are growing. Someone's got to grow it. Someone's got to distill it. Someone's got to brew it. So the cost of doing all this crap, electric bills and
everything,
overhead, I guess you could call it, as a bigger whole.
inflation.
Yeah, everything increases in price. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing that doesn't decrease, my belly increases along with it.
Well, you also got to figure too, like so beer's a little bit different, but with whiskey, you also got to figure like lumber and wood in general.
Real high price now.
Building barrels and having enough lumber to build barrels. Because recently the price of lumber has definitely skyrocketed. So imagine how much it costs just to build a new American oak barrel,
Yeah. Outrageous, I bet.
Yeah.
Well, isn't the wood getting more rare?
Well,
probably. Yeah, I don't know.
No, it's the lack. It's the lack of lumber. It's the lack.
Yeah, I blame Canada because they had forest.
I don't know about
forest
that.
fire last. No, we get a lot of our wood from Canada.
Isn't Canada worse than here?
No, it's scorched and charcoal.
Yeah, now it's pre-charred.
Damn it.
Don't they use them over and over and over, like the barrels, and they get better as they age?
But you also got to remember the price of grain, even the price of just brewing beer has to have increased. Yeah. The price of grain and the price of your cleaning supplies. Because essentially, once you have like an establishment where you can make product, you're pretty much paying for overhead, grain, you know, once you have like an actual distillery, an actual brewery, you're really only paying for ingredients and overhead,
So you're paying for crayons?
employees. What?
You're paying for crayons?
I said overhead.
Sure.
Ingredients.
Oh, ingredients. Okay. They said crayons.
Yeah. No, ingredients.
Yeah, like the hops, right?
You're
The
paying
hops.
for grains and malt,
The hops, dude. Come on. Did you see the
Hops
price?
Hops are the most expensive.
I'm assuming the water to brew beer isn't just your old natural water. You're gonna have to pay for water, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Or
Well, most people
whiskey,
do have
whatever
to
you're
pay for
doing.
water anyways.
You're gonna have to pay for so I looked it up. RO, reverse osmosis process. The reverse osmosis
That's
process
what I
uses
use.
pressure to push the water through an extremely fine membrane that only lets water molecules through. This removes
Wow.
any compound that could impart a negative flavor to the whiskey. The filtered result is affectionately known as RO.
I look familiar. I've seen those.
So
Yeah,
Actually,
comes out.
I always
He
thought
used-
RO water was when you boil it and you collect the
That's
reverse.
distilled.
steam. Oh,
They
okay.
call it reverse osmosis water.
Reverse
And they use
osmosis
it.
goes through like 5 different filters.
They
and
use
like,
it for they use it for whiskey, and I think they use it for beer as well. No.
yeah, they use it and they put their own water chemicals in, or your salts to bring it up to whatever you want.
Yeah.
Like you can brew beer with water from Australia, Europe, wherever you're wanting to brew beer from in their municipality or their city or whatever. Yeah, it's kind of cool actually.
Yeah. Science.
Soften things, harden things. Like for
Brewing
Coast and New England.
Brewing is definitely a science.
And an art. Yeah, both.
Yeah, an art.
Definitely.
Yeah.
it's a sport, huh?
What's that?
Is it a sport too?
It can be if you're going
Well,
to
it's cool too because it's like
beer competitions.
respectfully, when you see a company charge a certain price for a product, you can be like, yeah, those guys know what they're doing.
Like us guys go into the
Or even like the Sierra Nevada.
stores, and they're like women looking for shoes.
Or even like the Sierra Nevada.
Sorry.
I don't know what Bobby's talking about, but even like the Sierra Nevada,
Sorry.
you pay for the consistency.
Yeah.
You pay for the consistency, the quality of said product.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, they need to. They really need to start thinking about pricing the beers based on their percentages and how much money actually goes into the beer.
But the thing,
material wise.
Yeah, definitely. It's more based off of what they have to do to actually make the product. Like, you gotta think about the process, I guess. But then, of course, like the grain in which is crazy when it comes to something like this. Like this is a 15-year-old Scotch, but it's $35. It's like, how does that work?
Oh wow, crazy!
Right, and that's
weird.
This is a like 4-year-old straight rye whiskey, and it was $36.
Oh wow, crazy! Jeez, man.
Dude, this is actually the Lefroy. You get your value in the Scotch, but Scotch typically doesn't spend most of its life in brand new American oak barrels.
Oh,
so Scotch. So hold on, right? So Scotch, in general, could be aged for 12 years in a barrel that's been used 2 or 3 times. So if you have a bourbon that's aged for 6 years in a brand new barrel, and then a Scotch is aged in it for, let's say, 8 to 10 years, chances are the bourbon is going to have more coloration than the Scotch. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the bourbon had more of the opportunity to pull the flavors out of the wood, which is why bourbon is what it is today. It's got to be from a brand new barrel, whereas like Scotch, 15 years can be aged in a barrel that's been used for 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the longer,
certain oxidation too will help.
the longer, so like I said, like a bourbon that's 23 years old, or a bourbon that's, this is Stag Junior. This is barrel strength, 65% from a barrel.
Wow.
That was a brand new American oak barrel. And then you have Scotch whiskey that has been aged in other types of barrels, wine barrels, blah, 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 other things like that. And then they finish it in a bourbon barrel for only 6 months, though, which is why you get such a golden, lighter color to your spirit. Whereas this one spent a good amount of time in that barrel that was brand new. It's science. There's a lot of chemical reaction that people don't realize. It's very cool. It's interesting. It's very nerdy. I like it.
Nerdy. Oh, nerdy.
Yeah, it's nerdy as hell. Like I said, it's barrels. Aging in barrels. There's a lot of science behind it that a lot of people don't realize.
The sun's been down here for like, I don't know, like 3
and a half hours. 3.5.
Yeah, and we just gained 2 degrees in temperature.
Yeah, my the sun went down over here around like 6 o'clock too. So
it's down here.
Yeah, it got dark very quick over here as well.
You guys are getting a burst of cold coming your way from us, probably.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, after this weekend, but like Saturday, it's supposed to be up near the 80s.
Oh, weird.
I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Very odd. For
and then when I come back, I think I'm gonna do a beer review. So I'll be right back. One second.
All right.
Did you want? Do you guys want to go ahead and score your stuffs?
Sure. The Taddy Porter, I would say, is a classic. I can't really harm it too much with the low score because it did taste good. It had everything you'd want for something to sit at the pub in England and chat with your buddies, and have not only a couple, 3 or you can have a lot of them. 5%. Tasted really good. It was very punctual with flavors for the low ABV that it was, and it was super drinkable. I'm just gonna go at a 98 out of 100 because I just thought it was, or even if you want to go 5, I'd go like 4.8 or something like that. But yeah,
it's like a world class.
What's that?
It's world class.
It's definitely world class. It's something they've been around forever. You know that. I mean, it's like I can't knock them. I mean, it tastes like what you want. This is what you want to taste.
You say it tastes like Willy Wonka?
It tastes like Willy Wonka's.
Willy Wonka? What?
I'm back.
Good beer, though. Very good beer. And very English.
How would you guys feel about doing this show after Wildcard next Wednesday?
Sure.
What time?
You don't think it would be too overboard? It's been a while since we had a true gauntlet night. Look at Bumpy's face.
Well, I mean, are you talking about us each having 2 to 3 beers?
No.
Okay, yeah, because if you were like gonna do like a 3 beer review after we already did 2
No, it'd be like a rate that beer, but it would be,
that'd be over Bill's limit.
Oh, damn it!
It'll be right at my limit. You know what I mean?
I could do one of Bill's beers and do a second one, but I don't.
What
I
did
have
you
some
What did
more
you give your beer, man?
I gave it a 4.8 out of 5. Let's say. Yeah.
Nice.
World class, definitely.
It's good. That's a
Yeah.
good score. Yeah.
Very good beer.
Go ahead, Bill, if you want to score yours.
Well, as it kind of warmed up, it just got a little more grapefruity and kind of got that beery kind of thing going now. You know what I mean by beery? That just kind of general beeriness.
oh, okay, not berry, but beery.
No, beery. I call it beery. You know, kind of like a yeasty. I guess it's yeast. I don't know. But it didn't knock my socks off, to be honest with you. I've had other ones from an almanac that were much better than this. I think it's because it's only 6.5%. It's just there's not enough popping off. You know what I mean? Like I need more of what it has.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's okay. I think it's a little pricey for what I'm getting. I could go out and get some budget craft or shelfie beers that are better than this for like $2 or $3 less. You know. So with that said, I'm just gonna give it like 4 stars out of 5. And
That's good.
I do like it as in a bumpy scale. I do like it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So 4 stars. It's
It's pretty
run of the
average.
mill.
Yeah.
Run of the mill. A little bit lackluster as far as like body goes, malt backbone. You know, dank flavors. It's kind of thin a little bit, but yeah, it's okay. It's doable doing a pinch, but not for the price.
Yeah.
Probably won't pick it up again. I mean, it's definitely not a bubble gut beer. That's for sure.
That's fair.
Definitely, it's far from that. Far from that. I would much rather have a bubble gut beer than this any day of the week.
You got a couple coming soon. Or not
Yeah.
a couple. You got like a year of the tribute. So.
See, BJ and Alex did the bear.
Yeah, I saw that. That was cool.
Nice.
I missed that one.
The outtakes were pretty funny.
I gotta go and watch it back.
Yeah, did you watch the outtakes?
No.
Yeah,
I'll have to check it out. Is it on his lives or what?
At the end, he does the outtakes. It's just pretty funny.
Is it on his live?
I think I stopped.
I'll have to go on his profile and look for it.
Yeah.
Or if you want to post it up on Facebook.
I think
Yes.
it'll
I
be-
want to
I'm
see
not on
that.
Facebook. I can't do that.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm gonna. So, yeah. Cheers, Bill. I think I'm gonna do another beer review.
The
Yeah.
torpedo
Torpedo.
IPA.
Guys,
I'd
know
say
what?
it
Hey, Tanner, I'm going to grab one too, okay?
What, another beer to review?
Yeah.
Nice. Hell yeah. Let's
Hey, I'll
go.
do one too. Oh shit.
I'll be right back. No!
I'd say like Sierra Nevada, like their pale ale is a classic pale ale, and I compare a lot of pale ales to Sierra Nevada's pale ale. So I mean that's just a classic. I kind of feel the same way about the torpedo because it came out well, I mean, during my younger drinking age, you know. When I first started drinking, it was kind of torpedo was around as well. So to me, it's a classic, and I think it really sets a bar for kind of a West Coasty, not quite double IPA. I mean, is it as good as Beer Republic's Racer 5? No, you know. So I wouldn't call this like an excellent beer, but I'm thinking the Sierra Nevada Torpedo Extra IPA. I'd range that right in the very good range.
Nice.
On the low scale of that, just reaching into very good from good. So right around a 41 out of
Awesome.
50.
I like that beer quite a bit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
It's a good
And the
score.
price is good,
Good
too.
score.
Yeah, you know, you can't go wrong. What's it, like, $10 a 6-pack?
Sorry.
Oh, I buy, the 12 pack was $16.99.
That's a steal.
It used to be, I used to be able to get it for like 13 to 14 bucks.
Oh yeah, that's a bargain 12-pack for that much.
Yeah. Sad thing was when I could get it for that price, I was making the same amount of money per hour.
What is it? 7.3? What is it? 7.2?
7.2.
Ooh, how'd I know that? I like that beer. That's why I look at it often. What's the pale ale? 5.5, 6.
That was my first.
It's an IPA.
No, what's the pale ale ABV?
Oh, like 5.7, 5.8.
5.5, 6, something around there, right? Yeah, those beers are really good. They're
I think the pale ale is like 5.7.
you know what's really good? Pretty much everything that Sierra Nevada puts out, even they're just like random stuff.
Especially the one I have right now.
Like Summerfest,
Celebration.
Oktoberfest. I gotta go through another beer. Bill, do you want to go? You got your can out. I don't want your can to get cold. I mean, to get warm. So we're gonna pull you up. I don't want Bill's can to get warm, so we're gonna pull up Bill and we're gonna let him talk about his beer he's got.
Okay. Sierra Nevada. There's no introduction needed. Everybody and their children knows this beer. Okay. Sierra Nevada Celebration Fresh Hop, keyword fresh hop IPA. And I forgot what the ABV is. Let's take a gander here.
Maybe like a 6.5, probably.
You gonna take some guesses?
I'm guessing 6.5.
Okay, Bumpy.
I think it's 6.9.
Steven? No? Oh, he's trying to use
6.8.
telepathy.
6.8.
Oh. You got it. Steven wins. It's in the hey,
Really?
Steven won.
Sorry.
It's in the mail, Steven.
Yeah. Oh,
Why
So,
do
yeah.
you have one, beer man? You have one, beer man?
I can
will.
get them right now. They're coming into the grocery stores.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We'll have on Monday.
Oh, nice. Cool. You rock, brother.
Nice. Yeah, those are usually really good. I heard that's like that's one of those beers that people look forward to every year.
Yeah, it's a fresh hop.
Yeah, definitely, Tanner.
Yeah. Oh, Shiza beat. Look at that puppy. Damn, that's a nice looking beer. That really is. Here's some lighter light behind it.
Oh,
Looks kind of
really
pink, huh?
pinky. Yeah, pinkish.
That's my lighting. There you go. It's kind of ruby reddish or orangey,
Yeah.
kind of ruby.
Starting to look like some type of seance is about to happen.
There you go.
It's a good thing he doesn't have a bunch of candles around him.
Oh, I do, believe me. So super, super tight head. I mean, it's like ice cream up there.
Nice.
It's clear, kind of like a rubyish kind of copper color. Pretty much almost like the can. It's just probably, honestly, it's in my top 10 favorite beers of all time. Seriously, every year it comes out, I at least buy like 2 cases by the time it's gone.
Wow.
This stuff never gets old, man. It's one of my favorite fresh hop beers. It's super awesome. And just like Bumpy said, that how the heads are always nice and thick and yummy, and they have a really, really good malt backbone. And just the hops they use, it's pretty much an epic beer. I'm gonna go for the aroma. Yeah.
I will say that's definitely one thing that's one thing that's very unique about Sierra Nevada. Their malts are always like super good.
Super good, man. You know what? This one, they're different every year a little bit, you know? They do it a little different every year. And this one, honestly, big cherry notes.
Nice.
Wow, it's like Jolly Rancher cherry. Yep. Excuse me. Sorry. Let's go for a sip.
Cheers,
Nice.
bro.
Cheers, Bill.
Cheers.
Nice, Bill.
Oh, God. This beer is awesome. It really is. I was bowing down. I wasn't
Cheers.
trying to find flagellation. I was bowing down to it. Super good. It's got some herbal kind of earthy notes in there. High IBU. I would say at least like 70 to 80 IBU. It's up there. got some serious hops in there, but it's got like a bunch of floralness going. The candy, Jolly Rancher, cherry, pine, some kind of dark fruits. Last train home, some kind of dark fruits. But the malt backbone is pretty epic. I mean, look at the lacing on the glass already.
Yeah, it's sticking around, man. Yeah, looks good.
It's just got a medium, high medium mouthfeel, almost heavy. It's super dank yummy. I love it. You want me to wait to give it a score?
If you want, it's up to you.
I think you know what it's going to be already.
Do you want to give it now, or you can wait?
Honestly, this one, I'll do it now. This one's easy 5 stars for me. It's one of my favorite beers of all time.
Nice. All right.
Nice, bro.
Definitely.
Yeah, and you guys get it super fresh because that's not even out in stores here in the.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just got it. Actually, let me see. It has a date on the bottom. Let me see if I can check it.
It's probably like a week old.
Always, when you check your dates while you're drinking, do you like hold the can over your glass when you check?
I'm noticing that now. That's very smart, Bill.
Okay. Yeah, I'm experienced. I'm the beer hound. I know these things.
That
You
means
need to tell Alex that motion.
It's 9/26/23.
Not even kidding.
that,
Alex would love that.
9:26, really?
Yeah, I would have thought of
Yeah, I think I asked him before we started. Yeah.
Fresher.
Wow.
Yeah, 9/26, so he's had a month.
Yeah,
Pretty
but
good.
I figured it would have been like in the 10s though. It's like we haven't even seen those here
Right.
yet.
I know. You know what I'm saying? I just saw it like today, and I'm always in there every day, and it just got on the shelves. So it took almost a month to get from the brewery to the shelf.
Yeah,
That's
they
ridiculous.
probably do the thing where they probably have it at the brewery, like go in there and get it on tap.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's just distribution. They just, they clump it all up and they do it all in one shot, and it takes a while to get out there, and then it sits in some warehouse probably somewhere.
Yeah.
So, Beer Man, do you have a second beer, or do you want me to do mine?
I do, but you can go first if you want.
Well, it's up to you. You ready to do one?
I mean, I got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Pull you up.
Here, I'll go quickly. Well, as quick as I can. This is just one that I think I even sent this to Rod J. I sent it to Miscellaneous. I sent it to Bumpy. This is Bowie's West Coast IPA.
What are you doing, Bumpy?
7.5%.
I'm trying to put Beer Man up.
I put him up already. He was already up.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he was already up, and you took him down.
Oh, it's all right.
Well, then I'm lagging. Like something weird.
That's an interesting beer.
Whoops. 7.5% with 70 IBUs, so that's pretty nice balance as far as like a 1-to-1 for a Westie. That's perfect.
Is that your go-to, Steven?
This isn't really a go-to because it's a little heavier. I like to go 7 and 6.8, 7.2. But every once in a while, if it's good price and it's a good date, this is only 10/10. It's 10/10, so it's only like 3 weeks old. 2.5
Oh,
weeks.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're right down the street from me. Well, over the bridge, let's say. But
Yeah, I've seen you drinking those before.
yeah, they're stronger. You got to eat some food, get some protein in you before you start dipping in on this. But for a sesh, it's not a sessionable beer. It's definitely what BJCP would call an imperial, but it's definitely not imperial in my books, as well as Bumpy's and other people I'm sure have the same thought. 8% seems to be the fucking magical key, but very nice clear beer. I mean, a good, slightly kind of like a medium rising bubble, medium fast rising bubble. A bit of not really effervescent, but it kind of has that effervescence kind of like fast look in the bubbles and in the carbonation. So nice white head. It poured like maybe a finger, went down to a half a finger. but keeping a nice retention there. Nice, like deep gold color or light amber. Let's say light amber, or copper, light copper. More like an amber, actually. Let's go into the nose. So this one has a lot of kind of similar to what that torpedo is all about. Has a bit of there's some caramel, there's some pine, big piney notes in the nose. A little bit of orange and grapefruit on the citrus. Yeah, and it mixes all in pretty well. It's kind of a nice, well-rounded smell as it goes through my sinuses and everything else. It smells really good for what it is. But let's dig into it. Cheers.
Cheers, beer man.
Cheers.
Definitely a piney finish, a piney caramel sweet kind of dryish like finish. The body is a medium body. The mouthfeel is somewhat drying, and also there's clenching at the same time. It's got this weird sensation, kind of a chalkiness in the mouth, water-wise, gypsum me, like chalky. Carbonation's real nice. It's more of a softer carbonation, but it's got that spritzy kind of feel too. It's like soft spritz, but it goes. It's really nice. It like levitates the flavors all around your mouth and your palate, your tongue and your palate. Puts all that grapefruity kind of thing in the front. There's a little bit of like even apricot or some kind of weird thing coming through. Apricot, grapefruit's the big citrus. A little bit of orange, tangerine orange, more of a sour orange, or even maybe kumquat. The finish is giving me really hella pine and super big pine and grapefruit dryness, and I don't know, it's nice. It's really good for the Westie that it is. It's not world class, but it's definitely one of those ones that tastes good, for what you're expecting. So it's really not bad. So yeah, and it's fresh, very fresh. So cheers. I'll give it like a 90. Let's say a 93 out of 100. I'll go 93 out of 100 on this one.
Good score.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cheers,
Definitely.
beer man.
Cheers. Thank you.
Awesome, bro. Hell yeah. How's everybody's drinks going, other than beer man?
Amazing.
Huh?
Amazing.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, that IPA I heard is good stuff there, Bill.
Yeah,
What do you
it's-
drink as far as whiskey, beer man? I mean, beer man, Bumpy. I'm lost.
I got the minor case straight rye whiskey.
Show the bottle.
That's finished in sherry casks.
Show the bottle. You want to do a review on it?
I don't want to do a review on it right now.
You don't want to just talk about it?
It's only 45% ABV,
We'll
but
talk about it.
yeah. So it's sherry cask finish. It's 45% alcohol, which is 96.5 or something like that.
Oh,
proof. I don't know what's the.
well, as far as the proof.
No, it'd be 45. It'd be 90, just 90 proof.
Nice.
So yeah, so that's what it looks like. I like the bottle. It's a bit of a pain in the ass to pour out of, though. I do like the cork. It's got that nice like cherry wood, like real wood cork. A little mushroom. But it's got one of these stupid round like this. It's like a lifesaver.
Yeah.
And when I pour it, it just doesn't pour right. It kind of wants to leak down the side of the bottle, and
That's kind of how
you want to just pour a little bit. It makes it really hard.
A little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. The Doers 15 kind of does that a little bit. Leaks down the side of it.
Yeah, it's got I mean it's got the spice, it's got some rye spice to it for sure. I don't think the sherry really comes through at all. Not really getting any real sherry in it. It's also only aged for 2 years. It's aged for 24 months. So that's like the bare minimum. Um the the notes I get like up front, it's kind of buttery, like the aromas are kind of a bit toffee forward, a little bit of butter, like a it's almost like a buttercream frosting or something. There's like a weird kind of sweetness to it, but it definitely has this butteriness. And then like yeah, the toffee, it's got a burn on the nostrils. There might be a little bit of cherry type note, but it's kind of almost leaning towards like a hot maraschino
That sounds good.
like a black cherry.
That sounds so
You know, it
good.
doesn't smell like a tart cherry. Yeah, I mean, it smells fairly decent and stuff. The flavors, I mean, it's definitely hot. I mean, I get a lot of spice on the palate. It kind of like this is not one that you'd want to like throw back shots of because it's really hot if you just like throw it down your throat.
You should do whiskey reviews on your channel, Bumpy.
It's got a little bit of an oiliness to the body. Yeah. It's it's once again kind of buttery. It reminds me a little bit of like cupcakes.
Yum.
Probably
but there is kind of a burn to it, and you do get
like
the rye
yeasty kind of bakery bready aspect to it, right?
Oh, that just sounds good.
It almost has this like buttery frosting thing. It's weird.
Oh.
Like
Sounds good, man.
I don't know if that's the sherry, if that's coming through different, because to me,
sherry's a sweet wine, so that's probably where.
Okay.
Hold that shit up again, Bumpy. Let me see that. Let me see that bottle again. I'm gonna go look at that at Total Wine.
Port's very sweet too.
That sounds good. The notes you're saying, that sounds really
Very
tasty.
fast finish.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
It was $36 for this, $7.50.
So, are you picking up the rye?
Yeah, the rye comes through. It's not as like okay. So I had like the Willet rye. Tanner shared that with me. That was like holy crap, like spicy rye. It was like overly rye, pretty much. Tanner really liked it. I thought it was.
It's not over.
I thought it was like citrus candy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
I didn't get citrus candy out of that. That was hot for me.
My next
really spicy. But
Will it?
Yeah, this one's nice. I'd say disappointments are it's only 2 years aged. I would like to have at least 4 years aged for the price. And other than that, I mean, yeah, it's given off some interesting notes. It's definitely a sipper because it does have that heat to it, that alcoholic heat. So you feel that, but it does have all that kind of sweetness. So like I said, it kind of reminds me a little bit of like some type of like cupcakes with this buttery frosting, buttery vanilla frosting, a bit of a rye note to it right up front. I saw one, I think it said pumpernickel. I'd like to try to find that one again. I haven't had it, but find it on the shelf. I believe it said pumpernickel on the bottle itself. Because I really like if I get sandwiches. So one of my favorite sandwiches, besides like an Italian sub, love Italian subs. You can't go wrong there.
Yes.
But I really like and now I can't think of the name of them. That's what always happens. Anyways, you usually find it on rye bread or pumpernickel bread. It's got
caraway seed.
Talking about sandwich.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, I want to hear more about that sandwich.
Sorry.
It's the it's got like usually a corned beef, and then there's sauerkraut, and there's a dressing. Sometimes you might have a pickle in there, but I can't think of the damn name of the sandwich. Reuben, thank you very much.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I love Reubens, and Cubans. Reubens and Cubans, two of my favorite, like kind of.
You ever had a gyro sandwich? A gyro or gyro?
Oh, yeah, a euro.
Euro.
Yeah, gyro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a Greek thing.
Yeah, I love euros.
Those are
with the ziki sauce or whatever the hell it's called.
Mhm.
Yeah, that stuff's so good.
Yeah, but yeah, that's why I'd like to get the one that has pumpernickel written on it. There's another one I saw. It was from Cleveland Underground that I do want to pick up, and it's a rye. It's another rye. It was in the same. It was actually $1 cheaper than this, but I chose this because it was $1 more. So I said, "Hey, it's $1 more." Plus,
So,
cookie.
do you think rye is an addition to, like, is it better than the regular rye?
Guys, weird question. Do you guys like spinach calzones or spinach pies?
I like that.
I don't think I've had one.
I don't know.
I'm
if
not.
I've had one, but
I don't
sounds
like
good.
spinach.
Spinach
okay.
pie, dude. Spinach calzone. Come on.
I don't. Yeah, I mean, I can do
They're
quiche.
good for you. They're good for you, and they're not good for you at the same time.
Yeah, I'm not like when we have like we've done those like little dumpling things that have like cheese, and then there's one that's like cheese and spinach, and I'm like, I can't do them.
You know what?
I don't know.
It would be good for
spinach
something.
I don't like. I like baby spinach on a sub. Like you put baby spinach on a sub.
All right. Yeah.
Good with that.
Yeah.
Crunchy little baby spinach. But yeah, when it's all hot and just mushy spinach or spinach out of the
What about spinach with pepperoni and cheese?
I like that.
Spinach, pepperoni, cheese, and so it's a calzone.
And goat cheese.
I got one.
With goat
I got one.
Calzone. What are you saying, Bill?
Spinach wrapped sardines.
Oh,
I
now.
don't like sardines, bro.
Oh my god, are you serious?
I like fish and chips. I don't want to eat sardines.
I'll be right back.
Any of that.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm all set.
me and my dad, we eat them like candy.
I like grilled or fried fish. I am not a fan of just little tiny fish.
Have you had a good one though? Like, not the cheap shit, the good ones.
I've had I will say I have had the Vienna sausage. Like
Those are good.
The little cans.
Sausage. Yeah, those are good. You know what? I used to put like grape.
But I won't go sardines. Fuck that.
Give them a shot. Get one in a tomato sauce. It's really good, actually.
Bro. Not the fucking sardines.
You gotta eat it, with tail and all, man.
I'll eat the little tiny.
We did the sardines on Beer Man's thing.
I'll do the Vienna.
Give it another shot, man. Give it another shot, bro. What you gotta do is you gotta close your eyes and you just gotta eat them like a man.
Nah.
They taste a lot like tuna.
You know what, dude? They're so good for you. They're so good for you. They'll put hair on your chest. Actually,
but here's the thing. Here's the thing, though, Bill. Right? I like sushi.
You can do it.
I like cooked sushi. I don't like not cooked.
It can't be sushi if it's cooked.
Sardines are cooked, though.
No. No, sushi has cooked fish.
You haven't had good sushi then.
But then sushi
can be cooked fish.
Sushi is good, dude, if it's done right.
You like the California rolls. You like
those are my favorite, dude. California rolls.
Yeah,
yes,
you can have sushi with cooked fish and not raw fish.
I
You can.
I ordered something because it was like everything on the menu
what I'm
was
saying.
like written in Chinese.
I don't like the raw fish, bro. I'm all set.
It was in Chinese, but it was like it was written in English, but it was a way that it would be pronounced in Chinese. It's almost like reading like shit. What's that lost language? Like all the stuff like the medicine. Yeah, everything like medicine that medicine's written in. It's all these weird, like long names that like you don't know
the beer review if anybody's interested.
Yeah.
Only if it makes you slur a little more.
But I had I did have a I ordered sushi at a Chinese restaurant, and it came that when they brought it out to me, I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
Because I knew salmon. I knew salmon because you see certain things. So I ordered salmon. I thought it was a salmon sushi roll. It was salmon eggs.
Ooh, calamari.
It was little pink salmon eggs in my.
Oh yeah, salty little morsels.
Super salty. And the worst part was the pop.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. They're like little eggs, dude.
Before I do my next beer review,
So good for you. So good for you.
Bobby, if you want to, you can stream this on your channel as well.
Well, it's only going to be. I mean, maybe in the future, who knows?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
If that would bring more views to it, but I doubt it.
As far as you can do it for your own channel. You're the only other person that I have that's linked to the account.
Yeah.
You know what rules about this one? My color of my face matches my beer almost.
Yeah. Cheers to Angie.
Cheers, Angie.
Cheers, Angie.
Yeah. Oh, for a score for the whiskey, I'm enjoying it. I'm going to say that it's very good.
I'm going to be right back.
I wouldn't say that it's excellent, but it's very good.
Cool.
Boy, look at that.
The classic look to the label. I thought that was kind of cool. 20s.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, Wild Turkey 101 rye might be better than this. I'd have to bring them side by side. But yeah, if you're into sweeter, like this has a bite to it, both a rye bite and it has an alcohol kind of kick. But it does have, like I said, that kind of like, it reminds me a lot of like cupcake with like some type of like vanilla frosting and stuff.
Wow.
So.
That sounds good.
But was it yummo?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, I'd recommend picking it up.
Okay, thank you.
Do they have smaller bottles of it?
I didn't see any.
Oh, okay.
It's not one of those like well-known, it's not like Jack Daniels or something like that. So
right.
They're a craft distillery.
Okay.
I got one for you. Black Velvet.
Black Velvet on the little boys, whatever.
Who makes that, dude?
Oh my god.
My sister used to sing that to me when I was a little kid.
Black man. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
First time I got drunk, it was on Black Velvet. I was like 7, and I found my dad's Black Velvet bottle. Actually, I lived in Klamath Falls, Oregon when this happened. And I remember bouncing off the walls. I gave myself a fat lip.
You want me to bring up the Lep TV?
Oh, Lep's in the house?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Hi. So I got
cheers.
I got a Corona premiere.
Oh, nice.
Cheers, Lep.
Oh, this is a world premiere. We got to do a countdown.
Yeah, breaking news.
Yeah, you're doing it for good right now.
You
It is
gotta
the
now's the
premier.
time to throw up that "We'll be right back."
Cheers, Lep. Happy belated birthday, dear Lep.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
happy
happy
birthday.
birthday.
Welcome to 21.
Yeah.
Wait, you were born?
Yeah.
I didn't realize you're like my age.
I am a Scorpio.
I thought you were a crab, a lab creation.
I am AI generated. That's what I identify as.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
identify as a dog. My name is Bubbles.
Yeah, I identify
Uh,
as BINGO.
Lep,
Yo,
review that Corona.
I love it. All right.
Do it.
So
Do it.
Corona
Review that
Light
Corona.
sucks. Corona Extra's good. Corona Premier. It is Premier. I'm going to give this out of 10. Is that what we're doing?
Whatever you want to do.
Or you can do the bumpy way, you like it or not.
I'm not a 100 scale guy. How does it rate out of
Whatever
10?
you want to rate it off of.
You like it or not.
I'm gonna give it a 7.5. Only because of my boy Blake TV. 7.5. The only thing is it's a low ABV. It's higher than average, but lower than great. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's
Nothing
what
wrong
she
with
said. Where's your lime, though? You need a lime in there.
You drink more with
No fruit. No fruit in my Corona. Absolutely.
Good man.
I've turned beers away at a bar because I'm like, no fruit. And I come back and there's a fucking big ass lime sticking out that bitch. Like, I didn't ask for that. I didn't ask for that. Why do I get this wedge this big?
Yep. Ruins the beer.
Why is Buffy's? What is going on with Buffy's?
He's fast typing.
All right, old buddy.
All right.
Well, he's having fun. He probably spilled beer on his fucking laptop.
Before do a review, we're gonna do birthday chug.
Ooh,
Nice.
Coors Light.
yeah.
That's a nice palate cleanser.
So, cheers to Lep. We're gonna do an
Chug,
official.
dude.
We're gonna do an official birthday chug to Lep on my channel. Okay.
Nice.
Love
Nice.
it. Love it.
Somebody count me down. We'll do a nice little chug. Here.
3, 2, 1.
Chug.
Wow. I didn't
Yeah,
know
Mr.
Tanner.
Golfer.
I didn't know Tanner had them skills. Wow. Look at the lace.
He'll be playing for it in about 10
That lace
minutes.
is awesome.
This water chug in here pretty soon.
Oh no! Excuse me.
That was a perfect though.
Hi, beer
How's
man.
it going? Good old
Hi.
Coors.
How you doing, love?
What's up, bro?
So,
You're my age, man.
everybody's been doing beer reviews. I still have.
I'm a little behind you, but I caught up to you real quick.
I still have 2 beers to review. Yeah. Still got 2 beers. Oh my god! Excuse me.
Excuse me, gentleman. I am going to grab another beer.
Nice.
All right.
What
Go
are
for it.
you drinking? I see IPA. I seen that.
Oh, he had the Sierra Nevada celebration.
Oh, okay. Right on.
It's
So
good.
PBR.
Ooh,
Can't go
PBR.
wrong.
Be
Can't.
nice.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a garage beer. You know what I mean? So you guys hip to the Christmas ale, Great Lakes Tavern? So
Oh, but you know what I'm looking forward to?
they
The
just
fucking,
they just tapped the kegs. So there was like a line of people dressed up like it was fucking Christmas time already.
Jeez.
So I'm looking
Around
forward to
this
the
brewery.
Advent.
Around this brewery.
Everyone.
What about the Advent calendar beer packs? I want those, bro.
Bro, you can get that at Aldi's.
I need one. Supposedly there is a Costco that's open up next year. So it kind of sucks. I thought maybe that they would open up around here this year, and then I can get their Advent calendar, their German
Check
beers.
Aldi. You got an Aldi's around you?
Yeah,
Check Aldi's.
but they don't. No, see, that's the thing though. In Rhode Island, in general, they don't sell alcohol in grocery stores. You have to get them from liquor stores.
Oh wow, that's how North
Yeah, I
Carolina
think-
was.
Is
Actually,
Beer
even if
Beer
the
Man eating
Costco's
pickles? Are you eating pickles?
Who?
No, hamburger. What's that shit called?
Hamburger Helper?
Hamburger helper.
So yeah,
Crazy.
even
Yeah.
if Costco opened up in Rhode Island, we still wouldn't be able to get their beer advent calendars. I'm still gonna have to drive an hour away.
Oh
Mm.
boy, damn.
That's what I want. The beer advent calendars, you know, the Germanic ones
Yeah.
from Costco.
That looks
What are they
like
at?
Smokey the Bear.
And then you do a video every day for the next 24 days.
Is that German?
No, that's
It's Oregon.
That's a fresh. That's really good. That's 6.8 IPA right there.
Prime.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna review this beer. It's been a while. I gotta do it. Yeah, we're going on almost 2 hours. So I got Little Machine from Treehouse Brewing Company. This is an American Pale Ale, clocking in at 5.5% alcohol by volume. Pretty cool looking can art. I will say, little robot, carrying some fruit. This one has no canned on date. I don't know what happened there. Completely gone. I visited Fox Farm and purchased this beer before Beer Trooper Palooza, so possibly like a couple months ago. 5.5% American Pale Ale. I got my Spigloo IPA glass. Let's pour this up. All right. Pours a nice hazy golden orange color. Good amount of saturation. My camera is freaking out right now. Relax. A little bit of clarity to it. Definitely not as hop saturated as some of their other hazy pale ales. We do got about a 2-finger white, tight knit, bubbly head on top, holding some good retention, good amount of lacing. Nose.
Come on, Chadio.
Where's Shadio?
He's still sniffing his beer.
Oh. Then he was on some secret off air. It smells very peachy, pineapple.
Librarians only.
There's a good amount of there's actually a good amount of tropical fruit with this. For 5.5%, you're getting a good amount of tropical fruit flavor. Kind of comparable to like a higher ABV IPA.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of that breadiness and kind of floral, somewhat green So it does still kind of have that fresh aspect to it. Green, herbaceous. Smells very clean. Definitely more tropical fruit than citrusy. Good balance though. A little bit of sweetness from the malts as well. Let's dive in and try it out. Cheers.
Cheers.
Lots of
Cheers.
mouthfeel. Good amount of flaked oats, wheat, whatever they're using. Definitely a very creamy mouthfeel. Look at that lacing already.
Yeah.
Alex would be proud.
Mm.
Yeah, even though it does have it's not as much hop saturation and hazy aspect to it, but it does have a good amount of that flaked oats, wheat kind of mouthfeel to it. Pineapple, citrus, a little bit of an astringency, a little bit of that drying aspect to it. Not super complex, but definitely very drinkable for 5.5% American Pale Ale. Definitely has the mouthfeel of a higher ABV or IPA, but it's got that the flavor of a American Pale Ale. A little bit more laid back, a little bit less tropical fruit, a little bit less ripe and juicy with the flavors. Overall, it's pretty good. I'll sit and sip on this and come up with a score when I get to it. So,
Nice.
cheers,
All right.
guys.
Cheers, Tanner. All right.
What's everybody doing now? Does anybody have a beer that they want to fill?
Ooh, me. Ooh, me. Ooh.
I got you. Hold on.
All right. Well, I just reviewed this beer the other day. It's 4 months old, actually, but like it doesn't even taste like the same beer right now to me. So I'm freaking out. I give it 3.5 stars out of 5 when I reviewed it. I think it was yesterday, but I'm picking up notes now that I didn't even pick up yesterday. So those additional notes would be like caramel and butter. Okay.
Mm.
And almost like a honey note. It's much better right now than it was when I reviewed it. So I'm going to have a different score on your live stream here because this is definitely scoring higher than it did when I did my official blurry review. I had like sweat on my camera and I forgot to clean it. But anyways, this is actually hitting really good right now. All the pininess, there's a little floralness, butter, caramel, and not the bad kind of caramel where it tastes like it's old. It's more like a caramel malt. It's pretty damn yummy, actually. Almost a nuttiness or a woodiness. Yeah, super good. Right now, this one tastes like about a 4.2 out of 5. Cheers.
Nice.
Cheers, Bill.
Cheers,
And happy birthday, Lep. Happy birthday, Lep.
Thank
You the
you.
man.
Thank you.
Nice. Cheers, bro.
Really good, Steven. I can't imagine if I got this fresh. This is probably a banger right here.
Oh yeah, I've had it like a couple weeks old, and it's like, oh my god, like major lychee and like,
Yeah,
it was
it's
big floral. Like the floral, you say floral, and it's definitely like a rose petal lychee kind of sweet melon.
Yeah, even at 4 months
weird.
old, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, for a 4-month-old beer, it's still impressive.
That's cool. Right on. Yeah.
Yep.
Freem's good. They put out some cork bottle beers in little
Really?
12 like
They have a hazy
sizes, but
They do have a hazy. I might go for it even though it's a little older. I still might grab it just to clear off the shelves and get some fresh in there.
That hazy is pretty good fresh. Yeah.
You know,
Definitely.
I've done that before. I've just wiped out their shelf so they'll get the new shipment in, and then I can start pulling on that, and it just keeps it fresh. It's like a line, you know.
Yeah, yeah. The more
So
you
you're
order,
You
the
just
more they
one
order.
clear the shelves, and they only got like maybe 3 or 4 more 6-packs. If I get those out, then they'll get a fresh batch in, and then I can really start enjoying this beer.
Or you can just talk to the people that work there and say, "Hey, you guys should pull the old shit."
Yeah, put it on sale.
Yeah, well, you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna laugh at me.
Yeah,
But
they're the ones that
Steven,
need to be laughed at.
exactly. I think I might be able to help. I think I can help get you in at least a Total Wine, dude.
That'd be fun. That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
They'll
I've
fuck
been
my
talking
beer up
to
though.
well, I'll get you the info at what their guidelines are as far as that goes. Okay.
Cool.
And it really boils down to can you produce it, and actually the guy that's ordering it liking it, and he's my friend, so I'm gonna make him like it. You don't, he'll like it.
Better like it.
You're gonna like it. No, he'll love it, dude, because he's a total high. He likes all the same beers I like.
Nice, dude.
So maybe one of these days I might be able to get him to drink one that you send me, and then he'll know.
Yeah. Cool.
I'll see. I don't know what kind of gallons they're expecting, but it's all about the gallons.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd start out as a tap house if anything.
The Ferrari is
Yeah.
really good.
So it would be you come in and get it.
I can drive them. I'll ride up there on my e-bike with the little trailer and grab some. I'm hauling a load of beer back. Woohoo!
Oh shit.
Shit, if I could, I would, man. I'd be ordering that shit up. You'd be making batches after batch after batch, canning it
Anybody
off the shelves, dude.
review or like put out a score for their beer?
Steven's beers rock, dude.
I did on my thanks, Bill. I
You
did
guys
on
do a
mine.
review? Yeah.
I'm drinking PBR right now. I mean, for bang for the buck, this is a great.
PBR, dude. We used to drink PBR till our ears bled.
Wait, so you guys already put out numbers for your scores?
I like PBR.
Oh, this one
Yeah,
is a 4 point. What I give it, a 4.2? Yeah, 4.2.
All right.
4.2. Yeah.
For the Little Machine by Treehouse, I will say, yeah, it's a solid product.
Dude.
This is one of their more standard pale ales. Typically, Treehouse has a good variety of beers that they're consistently brewing. The Machine, Double Machine, Little Machine is some type of series that they're doing, apparently. I don't know. There's a bunch of other machines. But this is one of the more available products, the Little Machine. It's a pale ale. It's kind of like Julius. Julius is their flagship. As far as pale ale, definitely has some good hop saturation to it. Nice lacing. Pretty good mouthfeel for sure. I get a good amount of this can.
That's a good looking beer.
Yeah, and it's only a pale ale. It's 5.5%, so not too high in ABV. Actually very drinkable.
Yeah, that looks
Considering the look of the beer. Yeah, it's crushable. You get those juicy ripe fruits, but it's not that super like higher ABV like double IPA. So it does have like the mouthfeel of something that could have a much higher ABV. but it's
Looks creamy.
It's only a pale ale.
It looks
Yeah.
creamy.
As far
That's
as their
cool.
other pale ales that they've done, this one isn't as it's not as like robust. It's not as full flavor as some of their other pale ales, which are like mouthfeel of like a double IPA. This is definitely a little bit more laid back.
Looks
Seems
creamy.
to fit the bill as far as a pale ale. I'll go 88. Definitely a solid product. I enjoy it. It's very drinkable, crushable.
It looks really creamy and yummo.
Yeah. Pale ales in the New England area.
And I do like your glass. I do like that glass.
Oh, the Spigloo.
Yeah, where'd you get that?
Look up Spigleau, Spigleau or something like that. Something like that.
Okay. I'll look it up when I look at your video here. I'll grab that name.
But you can also get so they have like a set, like that's the IPA. They have a stout, they have a wheat beer, but they're very thin.
That glass looks awesome.
They're very thin.
Yeah, I like sometimes it does something to the beer.
I'm not gonna lie, I was washing one, and I had the hand rag, and I was twisting and drying the glass, and the thing just shattered right in my hands.
Whoa! Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're very thin.
That means it's probably crystal, dude.
I don't know. They're just thin. I don't know if they're crystal. They don't say that.
That sounds like a crystal. That's a nice glass. When they're thin like that, it does something to the beer. It makes it better.
This is my second one.
I think those thinner glasses are great.
It's good glassware, but yeah, they're a little sketchy.
It looks like it really funnels the aromas up.
Well, you gotta be careful when you're washing them.
Yeah.
I'm back. Internet is acting weird. Angie, if you want to come up and review something.
She doesn't drink.
She doesn't drink anymore?
Uh-uh.
Well, if she wants to come up and hang out with us, we're kind of just hanging out at this point. I got this beer that I'm reviewing, drinking. I got one more after this.
Nice.
I have said a couple times that this Rate That beer was going to be a little bit more of a longer one. So
I was going to say, are you sure it's not such a thin glass? It's just not all that power you possess, Mr. Tanner?
no, the glass is thin. You can ask Miscellaneous. You can ask Beer Man. The Spiegel glasses.
Mine broke fast.
I want to get some of the glasses that Sparkle sent to Steven, them rubber ones.
Oh, the rubber one. They take in a
oh, dude.
smell.
Those are just get fucking hammered glasses there.
They take in the smell. You gotta like kind of wash them good because the rubber will take in the smell from your last.
Oh,
beer,
really?
Even if you
Oh,
just
wow.
rinse it. Yeah, it's weird.
Does anybody want to review something? No. I know we're at the 2 hour mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been going pretty steady for the
That's a good thing. We're bros and we're hanging out.
That's right.
Right?
That's
I
right.
think I'm going to drop. I'm going to go pull my Wi-Fi for a while because this entire time everybody's been going robotic.
Oh no.
So I'm going to go clear the queue and
Oh my gosh, Bumpy.
why you've been fine the entire time on the panel.
Not gonna light on fire.
You have been fine the entire time on the panel.
Yeah, Bumpy.
Yeah,
All
on my
right.
end, everything's coming up weird.
Oh, you got a gremlin or something.
And don't worry about it.
Well, that was why I was trying to bring Beer Man up when he was already up because I couldn't see him being up.
And
Where are you at? Are you in New York, Bumpy?
New Hampshire.
I got one more beer. Did I give it a
Are you
rating?
in Oklahoma, Bill?
Huh?
Did I give a
I've been
rating?
to California.
I gave it a
I've been
rating, right?
Yeah, you gave it like an 80 something.
90-something Chevy.
I think you said like 88,
I don't remember.
89.
See,
Yeah, we go like 88 on this.
all right, then. Is that your final answer?
Yeah, it's got the hop saturation, but comparable to most of their New England style pale ales, treehouse. They have ones that are a lot more of that hop saturation as far as the New England IPA aspect. 5.5% ABV, definitely a little bit lower. Not bad.
My
Pretty good.
birthday's in November. You can slam it now if you want for an early birthday present.
Ooh. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Fucking Alex.
He's live now.
He calls everybody else a trip. He's a fucking trip. Keep it up.
You're tripping, bro.
Keep it up, guys.
Beerman.
Beerman.
Nothing but foam.
Beerman. Hey, man.
That was a good.
How you doing?
Well, I got to get going. I got to talk to this chick that's been calling me. I guess a female's got interest in me. I got to talk to her, I guess.
Well, that's a good thing.
I guess so.
Make sure you grab down below before it goes too far.
Yeah. I was thinking more like take my clothes off in case you wanted to go live with me one-on-one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure that's really the chick.
You know, we got video chat nowadays. You know, that's how we do it. You know?
Well, just be careful.
Low lighting, video chat. You know what I'm saying?
Wear a
Be
diaper
careful,
and
Will.
say, "Are we going to a Halloween party?"
Shit, you know what? I'm bummed I don't fit in my onesie anymore.
Oh no.
Can't get past the belly, dude.
I know. Tell
I
me.
gotta buy a new onesie now. Because winter time's here.
All right, Bill. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, you know how much money a onesie will save you over the winter? A lot.
Bill, do you want to hear my my last beer review?
Yeah.
You want to hear my last beer review, and then we'll wrap.
You're not gonna fight, are you?
No, I'm gonna do one more beer review, and then I'm gonna wrap this up.
You know what? Then I'm gonna grab one too.
And do one more.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, I grabbed a new one.
Oh, see, party's on. Let's go. Let's rock, guys.
This is a vodka, absolute vodka, mango lemonade.
I have one thing to say. Yummo.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Cheers. I ran out of beer. I wasn't expecting that. I hosed fucking 10 fucking Coronas already.
There you go, bro. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Pretty soon the Mexican leprechaun's gonna come out.
Wepa. For sure. I wish I had some food to cook for you guys. I would, because I'm fucking starving. Now I'd have to go in there and get a TV dinner and throw it on my Blackstone, you know?
Ooh, Blackstone.
Brownie and all.
Oh,
Come with a little brownie or a cookie.
I do have something from Mr. Joey Edibles.
Nice.
that he
Nice.
did tonight. This is something he cooked tonight.
Hey, Lep.
Yo,
Let me know if you ever need a roommate, bro.
Is that a walnut?
s'mores brownie.
Oh, that looks fucking good.
Damn, that looks good.
Looks like
Yeah.
a small spaceship.
And it has the THC.
Looks like the Millennium
You know what I'm
Falcon.
saying?
Oh my god, you fucking serious, bro? Oh, that's dope, dude.
This
Look
is
at
loaded. It's loaded.
this. Literally.
And
That's
when
awesome.
I say it's Joey Edible shit and he's loaded, bro, swear to God, one edible, one cookie. That was it.
You'd
One
be
cookie.
happy.
I was running around naked. Swear to God.
Nice. Streaking, bro. He's gone streaking.
Yeah.
No,
Look at that.
whole party in my garage right here, right now. Say 20 people. I roll out the garage and I'm like, man, it's fucking hot. And I just start taking my clothes off. And I got pushed into the house, like, go to bed. And I slept. I probably slept the best of my life. You know, it was like a hard, deep snore ass.
That's awesome.
For sure. Yeah.
That's what you call a real man, folks, right there.
Would I do it again? No. See, that's what I learned is not to fuck with Joey Edibles.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna try to go through this quick. All right. We got
Little
Random
fire.
can. Guess, Bumpy.
I know they can.
Mammoth.
Already.
What is that?
No,
That's Mount Rainier. Is that Mount Rainier?
It looks like it.
it's Treehouse.
Oh, it's not little fire.
Dude,
No, it's Russell.
Channing, how are you getting these treehouse beers, dude?
I live next to Treehouse.
Yeah.
Dude, we need to talk. Hey, we need to
Well,
talk, bro.
I'm like an hour away.
Dude, I can get Brewery X. Okay, let's talk.
Russell. 5.8% alcohol by volume.
Let me guess. It's stamped autumn on the bottom of the can.
Yeah, it does actually have an autumn. You know what's funny? I gave you that mystery beer thinking that you might have not known that. But at the beginning of your video, you were like, oh yeah, Treehouse. I was like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Damn it.
You know? I mean, why though? Why
Come
are
on,
we-
Alex tells you Bumpy knows everything.
why are we putting seasons? Why are we putting seasons?
Right, it doesn't even put a
Jesus.
year, you know. Just
What
autumn.
the
Put a
heck?
damn date. Put a damn date. This is
Oh,
ridiculous.
yeah, totally, dude. What the hell? What the hell, dude? Autumn. What the hell does that tell you? 6-month shelf life?
Tell him. Tell him. All right, this is a fest
You
beer.
can only drink that beer during autumn. As soon as it becomes winter, you can no longer drink it.
That's really bad. That's not good.
Fest beer, 5.8% alcohol by volume. This is the third beer of the night for the Rate That Beer. We got the Mountains. Yeah, Russell Fest Beer, 5.8% alcohol by volume. Russell is our Fest beer, crafted from Pilsner, Munich, Vienna, and Victory malts. It pours a brilliant golden color in the glass with an inviting and billowing head. Whatever the hell that means. I got my treehouse glass here. We're going to pour it up in that. I got a little aggressive with the pour there. Hazy straw color.
Holy shit, that looks good.
Nice effervescence.
Their beers.
Way too many finger head. Because I poured it a very aggressive. Holds some good retention. Tight knit bubbles. Bone white. Nose. Cereal grain. That's cereal grain again. Cereal grain. It tastes like a fest beer.
Dang.
Cereal grain. Good amount of a breadiness. Breadiness, a little bit of a citrusy, floral. Citrusy, floral, lemon, grassy, crackery, biscuity, a little bit of sweetness, slight hint of honey, actually. Pretty good. Yeah, it's definitely your typical German style lager. Very clean on the nose taste. Very crisp, refreshing. A little bit of that astringency, a little bit of that drying bitterness, floral, citrusy. Bready. Biscuity. Yeah. Breadiness.
Biscuity. Describe biscuity.
Bready. Yeasty. It's more of like flavor that kind of works towards mouthfeel. Like a breadiness. Right, beer man is bumpy.
Like
Sweet?
English biscuits.
Beer man and Bumpy knows, that breadiness.
Yeah. Think of biscuits from England, right out of the oven, with a little butter on it.
But in liquid form.
No butter though. Yeah.
What about waffles without syrup?
That would be more sweeter.
That's a doughy, biscuity, bready aspect to it.
Yeah.
Is it like that?
No,
eggy.
it's not like waffles.
It's not eggy.
Okay.
No, it's biscuity, bready. You get a little bit of the hops. It's a little bit of like a citrus floral, slight astringency, slight drying aspect to it.
So is Treehouse your favorite brewery of all time?
No, I would say
No?
no. I don't think Treehouse would be my would be my favorite. I do
You know,
frequently buy their beers, and I enjoy their products.
over
I would-
here,
I want to say,
dude, Treehouse is all the hype over here in the West Coast. I'm serious. Like everybody wants
if you're wrong,
Treehouse.
their products are very good. Their products are awesome. They
Like
make
that's
some
what
good stuff.
the
They're
is.
affordable. Their price range is very nice. Unfortunately, their distribution is pretty much nothing.
We don't get them here at all ever.
So they
Everybody
pretty much
wants them, but we don't get them.
don't distribute for Treehouse. But if you go to their locations and you pick up their to-go products, excuse me, they're very good.
Like it's all about Treehouse,
Treehouse
Pariah,
is closer to get over. I
Treehouse,
think.
Pariah, Vitamin C, and Hot Culture.
I think back in the day they were better.
They're true to their styles, though.
So their specialties, New England, right?
New England IPA, typically, yes.
Yeah, because their New Englands are supposed to be like the best on the planet Earth.
I don't
No?
think they state that, but
That's what I gather with other reviewers say.
they work towards that statement. Yes.
What's your favorite brewer, Mr. Tannerman?
Favorite brewery?
Yeah, straight up. Or what's on your bucket list that you haven't had that you think's like the holy grail?
Favorite breweries as far as like their beers, I would
Either
say
you've had it or not.
Fox Farm, Fiden's.
What do you say?
Fox Farm and Fiden's.
Never heard of those, huh? Okay.
Fox Farm has some really good products.
My favorite brewery
Fiden's
is Hill Farmstead.
New England IPAs are phenomenal.
No Farmstead.
What is it, Bumpy?
My favorite local brewery, Spyglass.
Well, what about all time, Bumpy?
Spyglass
Hill
makes
Farmstead.
too, though.
Huh?
Hill Farmstead, all time.
Where are they at?
They're in Vermont.
Oh, I can't get them. I've never seen them.
They brew a lot of different styles, and they do a really good job with a lot of different styles.
Would you be down to talk about maybe a trade? I can get Brewery X, Bottle Logic, the brewery. A lot of good ones.
I'm in no situation to be doing any type of trading at this point.
I got you. No worries. Just throwing it out there halfway.
The money is very tight nowadays.
I hear you.
That's why I'm drinking Harpoon in PBR.
I think Bubba got spoiled me. It did. You know what? It blew everybody away, dude. All these beers I can get, it smoked them all by far.
Dude.
Even the brewery.
Have you gotten a Hot Butcher, Bill?
I've never had Nope, never not. I've had one vitamin C beer and that was it.
I've never had vitamin C.
I heard they're really good. Vitamin C, Hot Butchered, Pariah, Treehouse are the big ones I want to get a hold of.
Okay.
And maybe some Idiom.
We get Hot Butcher every once in a while here, but not.
Yeah, same. I've never had a Hot Butcher because I do watch Rod J a lot, and he's been like, dude, that dude gets some killer beers.
Yeah, he does.
He gets some doozies, man. And him and Greg's beer reviews. I watch a lot of Greg's, and he gets a lot of dope ass beers, man. Like sent to him right from those breweries, the ones I just mentioned.
Nice.
Yeah.
Rod's
but
right
I would say Treehouse, like from what I gather, is like the freaking holy grail. I don't know. I guess it depends on your taste buds, right?
They make some good stuff.
I couldn't even tell you.
That's what I heard, though. Like, especially right?
Actually, you have to actually go there to get their products, though.
That's the problem. Shit. So where does Heady Topper stand in the mix? You know,
Oh,
or
they're a little
the
bit more known.
Heady Topper is one of my favorite beers from The Alchemist, even though a lot of people
They're a little
like
bit more
Focal-
popular.
they like Focal Banger more. I
Banger.
think Heady Topper is one of my favorite just because it has a nostalgic thing to it.
Yeah. How about now? What was it? You said it was Farmstead.
Hill Farmstead.
Yeah, Was it Farmstead?
Hill Farmstead was the #1 rated brewery in like the world for
Okay. So how does the Alchemist Brewery rate compared to that in your books?
it may not even reach in the top 10.
So your Farmstead's way better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull
Oh,
myself.
shit. And you can get this stuff.
You have to drive to Hill Farmstead. You have to actually drive to the farm.
You can't get it.
Mountain. No, they don't. It's not distributed. Well, I mean,
For
some
the-
people can get it because you can get it in like kegs and stuff. But
Okay.
not
Why
around.
don't you like? What's your top 5 then? Favorite breweries, Mr. Bumpy Man.
So I'm gonna rate this really quick.
Okay.
So for the Russell Fest beer by Treehouse, I'm gonna give it a 88. So B plus.
Is that a lager?
It's a Russell. It's a Russell.
Yeah.
It's a Fest beer.
Yeah,
So
lager.
that's
So
cold
it's
brewed.
5.8% alcohol by volume. Really good beer, crushable, drinkable. Definitely a solid product by the company here.
Huh.
I believe it was kind of cheap too. I think it was around like 13 to 14 bucks for a 4-pack. So
That's the same as an IPA.
cheers.
Cheers.
No, it's a Fest beer.
That's like Oktoberfest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's malty and yummy.
Well, a little less malty. Fest beers are kind of like
So you can slam them, right?
on the edge of being more of a crushable beer.
Because they want you to party all night long.
Yeah.
All night long. All night.
That's the song I was thinking of. Yeah.
Well,
all
I
night
think I'm gonna-
long.
I think I'm gonna wrap up the live stream. Probably gonna hang out off air afterwards as well. But as far as the live stream for the Rate That Beer, I think we're gonna wrap it up here shortly. Does anybody else have anything else they want to say? We can do some shout outs really quick. Yeah, it's been fun. I typically do these Rate That Beer so I can get through some products. So we'll go through the panel and see if we got some shout outs before we wrap this up here shortly. And after me, we're going to start with Beer Man just because he's on the panel here. So, Beer Man, you got any shout outs for your channel?
Yeah, just my
The
2
world
lives.
famous-
Thanks, Henry. Yeah, just 2 lives. Beer and Cheese Tuesday on Tuesday. This one's gonna be Halloween's focus. So dress up, bring a Halloween beer and some cheese. It'll go with that. 8:00 Eastern, and then All Spun Out is the 1st of November. So yeah, bring your adjective beers, and that's at 6:00 Eastern. Got 2 more beers I need to review from Bill here. And then I've got some beers being sent out here to a select amount of people. I'm gonna be stopping my thing for a little while until I get figured out. I had to buy me a tower tonight, which kind of sucks. That adds to my bill collection, but but that's the way it goes because my tower broke. So we should have that by Monday. I'm ready to go on Tuesday. So not that I needed to tell you that. But that's all I'm gonna say. I'll say check out Stone Yard Vineyard. I don't have his stuff up on my phone, but very cool dude. and a great brewer and just cool dude all around. So cheers. Right on.
Cheers, baby, man.
Yeah.
You rule the galaxy, bro.
Yeah, on my channel, I'm just putting out videos right now, no live streams. If I find time tomorrow, I'll probably try to edit a video. So maybe I'll have another video coming out this weekend. But yeah, not much else going on. I'm just joining up everybody else's lives during the week. Yeah, after this, check out Alex, the Beer Master. He's on live right now with Alex and friends. I'll probably join over there. First, I'm going to unplug my internet Wi-Fi and just let that kind of do its thing. It's good to do once in a while, just clear some cache and hopefully make things run smoother on my end. But that's it for me. Cheers.
Nice. Cheers.
Cheers, Bobby. Nice, bro. All right, we're gonna go to Bill. Shout outs for your channel, Bill.
All right. I would like to shout out Ryan's Beer Reviews because he's been killing it lately. He's been doing some dope ass looking beers and he reviews them really good. And he's a cool dude. And also Angie's Creative Vibrations. She's pioneering some art involving sound waves and paint and paper, and like it's really cool. It's pretty creative, and the art is turning out pretty awesome. So check her out. And then let's see, Greg's Beer Reviews, because honestly, I learned a lot from that guy. And he goes way back. He hasn't been posting a lot lately. He's kind of off and on because he's a little bit older. And but I learned a lot of my beer reviewing stuff. Actually, he inspired me to start reviewing beers. So Greg's Beer Reviews, man. And that's what I got. Cheers.
Cheers.
Nice. Cheers, Bill. Oh yeah, brother. We got Lep. What you got? What you got going on with that channel there, Lep? You muted. You muted. You muted.
El muted.
You're muted, Lep.
You're muted. You're muted.
So,
there it is.
as I was saying, Lep TV is at a standstill. I've been uploading shorts of what's been going on throughout the summer. I got tons of footage. I could probably do a short a day if it would get views, but it's not panning out. So I'm just gonna keep doing the videos, the shorts, and stuff like that. And I may get back into interviewing other channels. I'm on the fence on that one.
Nice.
Love you guys. Always a great time hanging out with you.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers.
You rule the food land, bro.
Who we lose? We lost Moby.
Bye, Bobby.
Oh yeah, he had to bounce because his connection was all wonky.
Yeah, he did a reset. I love you guys, man. Beer community has always been good. Always been good to me.
Oh, yeah.
Cool, man.
All right. I threw up a rating for the Russell, right?
Hell yeah, Tanner. You rock, bro.
88, I think is what you said. 88 or 89. 88.
Hey, Tanner. You rock, dude.
Yeah, I think it was around 85 to 90.
Oh yeah, somewhere in there.
Somewhere around there.
Happy to be here, bro.
I think I did say we were like 87. I'm gonna go with the 87 for the Russell, the Fest Beer, Treehouse Brewing Company, Charlton, Mass. Yeah, it's been a pretty fun. Rate that beer. Pretty much just kind of hang out, live stream, review beers, and yeah, shout out to the chat. Yeah, buddy Cheryl, Creative Vibrations, also known as Angie. Bumpy Road Brews. Bumpy was in the on the video. Not sure what happened. Luke John, Cheech.
Like, hey Tanner, maybe one of these days you can do a live stream, and like we could all go streaking together on our own video cameras, on our cell phones.
No.
No?
That's a little far fetched. Cheech,
They get a lot of views, bro. They get a lot of views, bro.
There's a limit. There's a limit.
Well, it's just an idea. That's just I throw it out there, you know.
No, I'm totally kidding, bro. Yeah, definitely some great reviews tonight. Good amount of people in the chat there. We had Bumpy Road Brews, Beer Man, John, Cheech, Argelino, Tater Dom, Beer Man, Bill.
Guy, you call me Guy. It's all good.
Awesome live stream tonight.
You know that one guy over there.
It's been a lot of fun. Everybody just shout outs.
I would like to shout out doing a diaper stream.
No, name a YouTube channel.
Pickle Steve.
Pickle
Yeah.
Steve.
Elbow. I'll show someone snorting. Nice.
Let's get some good shout outs. Pickle Steve is a good one. I like the
I got one.
Harmonica Man.
Harmonica Man.
My harmonicas are moldy.
Elbow 68.
Yes, Elbow. Whiskey Wars. Check out Whiskey Wars. Lots of like single malt Scotch whiskey comparisons for Whiskey Wars. Check them out.
Chad's beer reviews.
Chad's beer reviews. Ryan's beer reviews. Bumpy Road Brews. Miscellaneous brew reviews. Tom's
Greg.
5.
Greg.
Also known as Massachusetts Beer Reviews. Beer Reviews.
Greg. And of course, Rod J. Of course.
Sir.
Actually, like Rod J, dude, like is one of the best beer reviewers on the internet. He really
Rod
is.
J is an awesome beer reviewer.
Dude, that dude, like, he really knows how to break them suckers down good, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He was with Imperfectly Meat Crafts.
Huh.
Another great beer reviewer. They were doing lives tonight.
Nice. Of course, FLA.
Let's wrap this up. Yeah, definitely shout out to the chat. Shout out to the panel. If there's anything else you guys like to see on my channel, make sure to leave a comment down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for upcoming videos. Take a beer. Cheers.
Cheers.
Hell yeah. What happened? Hold on. Cheers.
Cheers.
How do you say it, Bill?
Cheers, brother.
And hell yeah. I was waiting for Bill to say it. Let me get an Alex hell yeah, Bill.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers.